The honourable member for Halifax Needham.
Madam Speaker, my question is for the Minister of Community Services. The Minister wants to talk numbers, so let's do that. Yesterday, the Minister made the bold claim that his government had cut the by name list in half by a third. That's clearly not the case. Rather than cutting this list by the 400 the Minister suggested, we know that the list has actually grown by about 900 people under this government's watch. So, Madam Speaker, my question to the Minister is, what is the plan to actually reduce this list, and when will we see it reach zero?
I recognize the Honourable Minister of Community Services.
I want to thank the member for the question. I don't think I said half and a third. What I said was, and I'll quote again, the Executive Director of the YWCA, Mia, said there are 94 families on the Halifax by name list, and that tracks people experiencing homelessness. These new units will reduce that list by a third. That's what I will table. So words matter, Madam Speaker. And what are we going to do? We're going to invest in my community, your community, their community, and her community. And I hope she's as vocal and supportive outside the House as she is inside.
I recognize the Honourable Minister of Halifax Needham.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. And I read the same article as the Minister. I just tabled it. But I also want to say record investments and actions to do the work are two different things. So when we talk about money, we need to also show the work. So to 32 families is not the same as 30% of the list. I don't want to diminish what permanent affordable housing means to those families, because it's huge. But at the same time, we heard just last month in committee that one local organization was housing 200 children in hotels and emergency units and turning more away every day. Some of these families have been living in hotels for more than 2 years. So my question to the Minister is, what is the plan for permanent housing for the rest of these families?
I recognize the Honourable Minister of Community Services.
I want to thank you, Madam Speaker. And again, I think I was misquoted there. I said families on the by name list. And I cleared it up, and I can clear it up again, and we'll continue to clear it up. And obviously the member read the article, and the article was very clear. She doesn't have to believe me. She can listen to the YWCA. She can listen to Ads Mouse. And what are we doing? When we first got here, there was 200 supportive housing units across this province. There's now 800. 600 more, with even more to come by the end of the year, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, a 360% increase, and that includes $200 million, and that's money going toward the bridge in Dartmouth, which is supporting people, and people are now leaving the bridge that only a few months ago were homeless, and they now have permanent housing.